spring broadcast from the KLAW Sports Network. Tonight's on-air talent will be Ryan Overdorf and Aiden Bell.
Yes, welcome in here to Pete's Pool at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday. We've got the first boys soccer game of the season for us, at least here as part of the Sports Network. Enumclaw have already played out 3 games. They've won one, drawn one, lost one. Pretty mixed bag as far as results go to start the season, but overall not a bad start today. We play Decatur here at Pete's Pool, who come in undefeated, 1 win, 1 draw. So it'll be interesting. Obviously, we can't read too much into these performances as we are so early into the season still. You know, we're still just trying to get a feel for the teams, and obviously we haven't watched them, so here in the broadcast booth, we this is our first chance to see this team, and we're very excited. So we're just about to get underway here. Both teams are just having their last huddle. Bull is on the center spot already, and we are set to go here. It's about 40 degrees outside, clear, calm, not any rain. Hopefully tonight. Looks like it's going to be rainy later in the day, so there shouldn't be any rain impacting us here tonight. Decatur are going to be starting with the ball. They're going to be kicking left to right. Enumclaw right to. Sorry, I got that backwards. Decatur right to left, and Enumclaw left to right. As we get started in just a second here. Referee's just looking down at his whistle. Last couple checks. Almost ready. Just waiting for a couple more players here. And getting the thumbs up from both goalkeepers. Bit of a delayed start here so far. Our whistle is blown. We are underway for the first boys soccer game of the season. And it's going to roll back now into the defense. It's going to come out left straight away first to Hakan Egerter. Now it's going to be into midfield. On the ball is going to be Vanilla Ruiz. Back into the back line on the near side of the pitch here. Left side of the pitch for Decatur. Into midfield. And that's taken away by Enumclaw. And it's a little bit of a heavy touch there. Looks to be Junior Gorbets on the ball there. And it's going to be a quick break now down the left side here for Decatur by Jose Vanilla Ruiz. He's going to pass in midfield. And it's going to go try to switch the ball. Going to go all the way back to defense. Ends up with Shukurov at the back line. And he's going to try to take on, looks like Brendan Almaraz there. And it's been stolen away. Brendan Almaraz could be away here. And he just decides to cut inside. Almost gets tripped up there. But he's going to end up passing back now. Looks to be Aiden Navarro there. He's going to go in now to Gorbet center mid. He's going all day in the middle of the park. He's going to go out right side to Schneider, Andrew Schneider. Got Brian Bach down the right wing. He's going to try to play it in. Nobody there, though. Easy collection. Goalkeeper lets it roll out there for the first goal kick of the game.
Well, that was really good from Decatur, but Enumclaw was really putting the pressure on them, even though they were getting their ankles broken quite a bit. Enumclaw really pushed them back quite a bit.
Alrighty, Decatur back with the ball here, just settling on it. Taking it up this left side, pretty early pattern here, going down the left flank. And it's gonna be intercepted there by Brian Bach, but nothing doing there. Decatur just gonna let that roll out. And it looks to be Egerter on the throw there. It's gonna end up now up with Dylan Lang, but that's gonna be taken away by Sam Blair for Enumclaw. And now it's gonna be punted up. It's Brian Bach trying to find on the right wing there, making a run, but it's gonna be intercepted. And that's gonna be a good steal there from Andrew Schneider playing right back, and that one's going to roll a little bit too far in front of Landon Bradback. Lots of play early on. We're 2 minutes into the game so far, but lots of play early on this near side flank from where we are at. Decatur's left, Enumclaw's right. Looks like if that pan holds, we could be seeing a lot of play down this near side. Throwing for Decatur. He's going to be easily intercepted by Sam Blair there. Look, shouts of handball, and it is going to be ruled handball there. Decatur free kick. Looks to be Egerter taking that one, the left back for Decatur. That was an easy interception for Enumclaw there. Going to be Gorbets. Just ran straight to, looks like out. Neri Ruiz on that one. It's going to be Aiden Navarro passing into midfield for Enumclaw. Brian Silva again on that one. He's going to go back line. They got lots of space so far in the middle of the park. They're going to go out right side to Andrew Schneider. Brian back on the right side. Just going to put a cross in. There's nobody there, though. Easy collection for the keeper. Good creativity, though, from Enumclaw. And that one's going to be punted up into the middle of the park. Going to settle with the Enumclaw back line. Switched out left to the left back. Aiden Navarro there. Back Blair. And trying to get the back pass there to Aiden Navarro. But it's a little bit overcooked. It's going to be straight out of play for a Decatur throw in.
We're really seeing lots of possession on both sides. They can't seem to get it too far past the center line.
Yeah, so far probably one early attack from Enumclaw. That's going to be a throw and headed away from Decatur. Enumclaw are going to punt. They're going to punt it up the pitch. They're trying to find Brandon Alvarez making a run. He's got some speed, but not enough. And that one's just going to be tried to hooked out, and they will manage to keep it in possession. It's going to settle back with Decatur's back line now, and they're going to try to go back to the keeper. Breidenbach's there. It's a big mix-up. Can Breidenbach shoot? And he just didn't do anything with it. He was right on the goal line. He just needed to have a hit, and that shot is over there from Brian Silva. Great opportunity for Enumclaw so early on there.
Yeah, if we were playing American football, that would have been a nice field goal kick right there.
Oh, my goodness. Absolute mix-up at the back from Decatur. Keeper just didn't get anything on it. Brian Back did a great job of coming in there and putting the pressure on and getting that tackle. And they just stood at the ball for a little bit too long and couldn't get a shot away. He really just needed to bang that and just hope, because it was unlikely that any of the defenders on the goal line would have stopped that, I think. Great signs from Enumclaw, though, to start this game. Decatur are going to be punting it up that right side now. Sam Blair going in for the challenge. He's going to recover that and get it to Brian Silva in midfield. He's got a bit of space. Going to get it up now to Andrew Schneider on that right side. And it's going to roll out of play. Looks to be, it's going to be an Enumclaw throw from the line-o there. And he's going to be a long throw up to Sam Blair down the right side, and just couldn't quite get past the Decatur defender there, Gonzalez Hernandez. And he's going to put it out, looks like, for another throw near the corner flag. Landon Breidenbach just slowly making his way down there. Got to get the ball back from the goalkeeper, looks like. So, yep, it's going to be a throw pretty close to the corner flag down there on that near side. For Enumclaw, he's going to give it now to Brian Silva to throw in. It's going to be a deep throw in. Headed away, not quite cleared though. Now it is going to be just hoofed out. And it's kept in play just about, but it's going to be stolen by Landon Breidenbach down the right. He's got some shiftiness. Going to hold off a man, trying to keep it in the corner, and it's going to be out off of a Decatur player. Enumclaw throw again. Going to just give it now to Brian Silva easy. It's going to be out. Somehow got past the dude. And it's going to be Sam Blair in the box. It's going to be cleared out. Decatur under a bit of pressure here. Now it's going to be a long shot there, testing the goalkeeper from Diego Fregoso. Hit that from about 30, 35 yards out. That was one hell of a shot there. Good shot. Not likely to go in, but a really good shot to test the goalkeeper early on. And that one's going to be punted up from the goalkeeper back into this Enumclaw back line. And now it's going to be punted up the right side. Brandon Alvarez making a run for it, but that's going to be a fairly easy collection for the keeper. Ran into a couple of his own players, but routine enough. 6 minutes gone here, still 0-0. If you're just welcoming it, just getting in onto the stream, we welcome you in here at Pete's Pool tonight. And it's going to be up now, trying to get some moves down that near side. It's going to be put out by Andrew Schneider. And it's going to be a Decatur throw. And there's going to go simple to the backside from Ergoter. He's going to try to switch it into the midfield. Sam Blair intercepts side. He's got a couple options now. He's going to go Gorbes. He gets it through. Great through ball, and it's cleared out. Really good job from the Decatur defense there to be alert and on their toes for that one. Gorbets trying to hustle on number 19, Jose Benilla Ruiz for Decatur. And that one's going to be punted on the right side for a run. And that one's just going to be cleared out easily by Tristan Hiller. Good job dealing with the threat there. Decatur throw in.
It's really seeming like the ball is going to stay anywhere but on the field, whether it's in the air and out
of play.
Yeah.
Alrighty, in Decatur, they're going to give that one away. It's going to be Enumclaw throw in now. Just waiting for, looks like Tristan Hiller's just recovering the ball. It's funny here at Pete's Pool, the ball can sometimes roll away quite a bit, so we have some longer stoppages in between. Throwing sometimes depending on where people will boot the ball. It's a bit of an interesting quirk of our home stadium. It's going to be up now. Throw in. Brandon Alvarez down the left. He's got Breidenbach making a run through the middle. Just couldn't quite get the support. But now Decatur have left the right side well exposed. It's going to be with Brian Silva. He's going to loft it over the top. He's dropped it down, but cleared out. Another great through ball. Gorbis gets a flick on it back to Sam Blair. Out now to Brian Silva. And it's going to be switched to the left side in the penalty box. Gorbets is on it. He's going to pass it back and regroup a little bit. Aiden Navarro coming inside. Giving away. They'll try to get to Brian Silva. Brian Silva didn't come to the ball, though. It's going to be intercepted there by Benilla Ruiz. He's going to give it out to the left side. Now here comes Argoter. He's going to play it up now. And they're just going to reset a little bit back to Benilla Ruiz. In the move. He's going to play it over the top. Not quite contested there by Diego Fregoso. And Hiller's going to boot it out. And now Enumclaw have a chance to get possession back. Blair going in for the challenge. And it's going to be given away again. And Enumclaw are going to take a minute to reset here. Gorbets gets fouled there, it looks like. And it is going to be a free kick Enumclaw's way. First foul of the game. And it looks like it's going to be taken from about the middle. They're going to shift out to the left quickly to Aiden Navarro. He's got Gorbets inside. He's looking for passes. He's looking for an option. He's going to just take it now central. Get it out to Brian Silva now on the right. Brian Silva's, in the last couple of minutes here, just shifted more to that right side. And it's going to be hoofed out to the left side, but it's in between Navarro and look to be Neri Ruiz out there on that left side, just right in between the two of them.
Well, Decatur's seeming to take strength in numbers a little too literally. They get really good when they're grouped up together, but they leave a lot of areas open for the ball to get passed over.
Absolutely. I've seen that pretty early on. They'll kind of cluster down towards that far touchline, and then Enumclaw will recover, and they have so much space in the center of the park and on that right side. It's going to be an area that Enumclaw can exploit, especially with his Brian back speed. Decatur on the ball. Now they're going to try to take it on the right side. It's a little bit congested now. Enumclaw almost take that away. It's going to be back now with Decatur. Thomas George on that, and it's going to be now out to their number 8, Dylan Lang, and it's going to be punted away. Making a run, though, is going to be Brendan Alvarez. It's almost short to the keeper. They're going to give it back, though. Looks to be Gonzalez Hernandez on that one, cleaning up. And he's just coming down this near side now. It's going to be intercepted there by Andrew Schneider. And it's going to end up back in Decatur's possession. They're going to shift it out to the right side now. Making a run down the middle. Look, it's going to be Diego Martinez for Decatur coming down the right side. He's going to get a shot off, and it's the first save of the game there for Gavin Schneider in goal for Enumclaw. And it's going to be now with Brian Silva on the ball. Sorry about that pause there. Gavin Schneider now back on the ball. First touches of the game for him with his feet. Going to be with Diego Fragoso now, just looking for options. He's going to go back to the keeper. Enumclaw just passing around the back for a minute now. Sam Blair coming in to make an option available. He's going to go left side. And Sam Blair just playing it down that left side now, looking for some options. Aiden Navarro, he takes it past him, man. Going to play it up now to Almaraz. He's got Neri Ruiz making a run. He's got Brian back making a run. He's going to go for Brian back. It's a little bit too heavy, though, and a little bit too far right side. And it's going to be Andrew Lang for Decatur cleaning that one up. 10 minutes gone so far in this first half. 0-0, but some promising signs for Enumclaw. No, one good shot from Decatur so far, but it was fairly straightforward save for Gavin Schneider. So it'll be interesting how this one gets on. It's going to be taking down that left side now. And a bit of a tussle on that touchline. There could have been a foul there. Intercepted by Aiden Navarro, but that one's taken right back from Decatur. Enumclaw player is down. Looks to be Sam Blair, I think, that's on the turf. It's a little tough to see from here. Did not look great. It's going to be Sam Blair down there on the far side, and he's just going to walk it off. Looks like he's doing okay. Decatur are going to be making a substitution here. They're throwing on, looks to be Wesley Suazo coming in now for the Gators. Sam Blair, he's just gone off. It looks like maybe going to make a change here. They are going to make a change here. Sam Blair has come off. And in, a little hard to see who his replacement is. We'll let you know when we find that out in just a second. In the meantime, Decatur are back on the ball in that back line. They got a little bit of space here from the center back. They're going to ping it up to the forward. And it looks like in for Enumclaw right now is Levi Gruner replacing Sam Blair at defensive midfield. And that's a bit of a tussle there. Whistle's blown. It is going to be a Decatur free kick now. First fouls of the game for Enumclaw there. Alrighty, it looks like just checking up on the Decatur play. Looks like he took a bit of a knock. He's down for a second as well there, but he's okay to continue. Just taking his time over there, getting his shin pads back up. So it's going to be a Decatur free kick from the right side. Now they got players loading up into the penalty box to about on the 30-yard line. As far as if we're talking about an American football field here. It's just going to be whipped in, and it's going to be headed up by Aiden Navarro, but not quite clear yet. And it's going to be almost intercepted by Lion Brian by now. Enumclaw have a chance to get forward. Gorbes couldn't quite meet it, and it's going to be passed back into Decatur's hands. Jonathan Gonzalez Hernandez. Coming now, left side to Agar to the left back. Going to go try to get down the left side. A bit of a communication breakdown. Enumclaw return it. Brian back to Gorbets. Now it's going to be right side for Brian Silva. Not quite. And it's going to be Agar down that near side. And it's going to be out of play just below our vision here. Not sure if I can quite see this throw in. from where we're at here in the broadcast booth. The near touchline is a little bit obscured. There we go. And it looks to be Andrew Schneider taking the throw in here at about midfield. And he's going to try to get it up there to Brandon Amers, but not quite. And now it's just going to be down that near touchline. And it's taken away there by Landon Breinbach. He's going to try to make a run for it here. He's going to keep going on. He's got an option here. Could shoot. Angle's just a little bit too tight there, man. To get a little bit. Good job from Decatur closing out that angle. And at the end of the day, it's just a dribbler just wide of that near post. Not too much threat on that one.
Decatur's really seem to be good when it gets up close to their goal. They seem to have really good defense when it comes to there. But when they have the pressure put on them, it's really hard for them to get past the middle line. Absolutely.
They're giving away a couple of balls here, especially Landon Breinbach. His work rate early on so far has been phenomenal. He's getting a couple of interceptions in there. That's going to be punted up from Enumclaw. Trying to get it up forward there to Neri Ruiz, but not quite. It's out for a throw for Enumclaw on the far touch line at about midfield. They're just going to throw it back now to Aiden Navarro at left back today. All the way back now to Hiller and back to the goalkeeper. Reset for Enumclaw. Just going to give it back now to Hiller, up to Navarro. Hiller on that near touchline, back to Schneider in goal. Back to Hiller. Looking for an option to ping it. He's going to give it now into the midfield. He's going to try to get it up to Neri Ruiz on that left wing. It's a little bit offline, though, and it is going to be out for a Decatur throw.
Sorry, there's a fly in the booth.
Alrighty. Decatur are going to be taking possession now. They're going to try to pin it in the midfield. That one's easily intercepted there by Levi Gruner. And he's going to stay on the ball there. Survived the challenge. It's back now with Silva. Gorbets in midfield. Looking for options. Back to Fregoso. Midfield to Silva. Could go near side. He's not going to. He's going to try to get up to Breinbach. He does manage to get there just about. Gorbets has an option to run now down the right side. Crossed into the box. Great cross. Not quite. He's going to fall. Oh, and he's just skewed it wide. It blocks off his own player there. And it's going to end up on that far side. It looks like they're going to rule that offside, though. Great option there, but it's just a little bit unfortunate. The rebound fell, and he just couldn't quite get it on target. And good opportunity for Enumclaw, though. Again, signs are there early on. Ball out from the Decatur goalkeeper. Going to end up on this near touchline again here. Ergerter passing it back into that back line. And it's going to be a cross now to that right side. They're going to switch it out here. Going to go back. Just comfortable with the ball here in their back line. Almaraz trying to put some pressure on, though. He's getting there. And now it's just going to be settled back. 24 minutes to go here. Almost at the halfway point of the first half. Couple of shots. Not too much action so far, though. Still 0-0. And now Enumclaw are going to recover the ball here. It's going to be Tristan Hiller going all the way back to now to Schneider to reset. Navarro out on that left side. And go back now to Hiller. In midfield to Brian Silva now. Just holding up, looking for some options. Not too much moving from Enumclaw here. There's a fair amount of space in the middle of the park. And he's going to ping it all the way up to Neri Ruiz. And that one does get through. There's a chance here. He's in. Going to take the shot. And it's 1-0 Enumclaw. Great ball all the way from back to front. Neri Ruiz with the speed there. Is a phenomenal pass from Brian Silva. And it is going to be now 1-0 Enumclaw, almost at the halfway point of the first half.
That was really amazing.
It was great job from Neri Ruiz to get on the ball there and just stab that one home. They've been trying to breach that back line over the top down that left side all night so far. That's the first one that's worked out in their favor for the most part, and it pays off. So, Enumclaw now with a 1-0 lead. Decatur needs to get something going here because they've had some spells of possession. They haven't created too much with it. I think they've had one shot on target, and it was not the best shot on target. They need to get a little bit more creative in the final third. Use set pieces to their advantage. They've had one good set piece so far, and just keep hold of the ball as much as they can here. So the Decatur will start us off again. They're gonna have that option now on that left side to Ergerter again. And they're going to try to split the lines there. Not quite, though. It's going to end up in Breinbach's hands again. But it's stolen away. Decatur get back on the ball here. Going to go back into that back line. Now it's back with Ergerter. On the near side, they're going to ping it up. And they're going to have an option here. The Enumclaw are a bit exposed. They're going to go down that left side. It's going to be Wesley Suazo on the ball now. He's going to get it up. He's coming inside now. And it's just taken away by Navarro there, but he doesn't only clears as far as the Decatur shirt. And it's going to be down that near touchline again. Swazo trying to get inside. Decatur building up a little bit of pressure here. They're turning up the heat after that goal. They're going to whip it in, and it's just over the head there. Looked to be either Dylan Lane or Diego Martinez on that one. It was just over there. It was a good ball in, though. Decatur getting some pressure back on Enumclaw now. They need it.
Yeah, Enumclaw really was putting a lot of pressure, but they're starting to relieve it after getting that first goal. They might be getting a little too cocky too early in the game because a lot can happen in that amount of time.
Absolutely. Enumclaw need to keep the pressure on. They've been doing a really good job in possession there. Decatur, though, the ball movement was really good. Enumclaw were staying pretty compact in their shape and, kind of playing out how they have done all night. But Decatur were just moving the ball around much quicker there, getting some runs in. More of that from Decatur, and they definitely could be back in this game sooner rather than later. Gonna be pinged up. Sam Blair is back in the game now after his injury. Brian Silva's gonna get on that one, and it's just gonna be ended up back with the Decatur right back. They're gonna try to ping it up the wing now, and that one's just gonna be a little bit too much. Keeper's gonna come for that one, but it's gonna end up in his box. Bit risky there. He tried to take it out of his box, but the Decatur right winger there was closing in on him, managed to get the ball into his box so he could recover it with his hands. A little bit of a risk there that Gavin Schneider just took, but it managed to work out. Sam Blair's going to pin it out now to the right side. Back to Sam Blair in midfield. He's got Gorbets right there. Sam Blair's making the run. He's going to go to Brian back. He gets around a man. It's going to be out, though. They're going to call Decatur throw in. Good signs there early on from Enumclaw down that wing. Gorbets looks like he might have ended up running to the side there a little bit. And they are going to call that as a foul, it looks like. So it is going to be Enumclaw free kick on the halfway line. Still with my basketball terminology a little bit from my last season there. Going to be Diego Fregoso taking this one. Almost all of the Enumclaw players are up. So this one's going to be Ping Lawn. It is Ping Lawn. Could have a chance here. It's going to be almost fell there to Navarro, it looks like, but it's going to be out. And it looks like that's going to be an Enumclaw throw in a pretty dangerous position here. 19 and a half minutes to go in the first half.
At this point, Decatur is really trying to do anything they can to keep Enumclaw from getting the ball. They really want their spotlight now. They want their turn to get the goal.
Absolutely. Going to be thrown in now. And just a bit of congestion there on that near side. It's pinged towards goal, but it's going to be out at the nearest post from the goalkeeper there. And it's going to be Decatur goal kick here. 19 minutes to go. Decent shots though from Enumclaw. They're getting a little bit creative here. Going to be pinged up now to that right side. Wide open for Decatur. No Enumclaw players out there. Neri Ruiz was not covering. And it's just going to be played into midfield now. And now Enumclaw's got a chance here. Brian back on the ball. He's playing in central mid there. And it's going to be intercepted there by Andrew Schneider. But Decatur are going to get back on the ball. Enumclaw only have 3 back in the minute. Sam Blair's trying to get back. They're going to go down that left side with Dylan Lang taking on Blair. Blair goes down ground. They're not going to call anything. Decatur player goes over in the box. Looked like a clean challenge, though. The referee doesn't say anything. Looks like it was out. No pen there. Enumclaw just pinged it up. But Decatur are ramping up the pressure here. They've got possession back. Aragood's going to go down that left side back to Dylan Lang. He's going to ping it across. What a switch that was. All the way to the side. Reese Howard looks like on that far side. He's making a run in. Now they're going to get it out to Endo Blanco. Back to that near touchline for us. Left side, they're going to whip it into the box, head it away. Big collision there. And Decatur are going to retain possession. And they're going to end up within the back line. Good spell of possession here for Decatur, though, making things happen. Going to be Gonzalez Hernandez on the ball. Going to go forward now. Back to Gonzalez Hernandez. He's got Aragood to his left, but he's going to choose to go back to the center back, Shukurov. And they're going to be playing in midfield. Almaraz trying to get on that one. They're going to switch it out now to the right flank. And it's just going to end up back in the hands of the center backs. And taking the ball forward now for Decatur. They're going to switch out to that right side. Looking for a cross into the box. It's free. Fregoso, though, with a great header away there to clear the danger. A little bit over the head. And it was a free chance there for Decatur. And now Enumclaw are going to manage to retain some possession here on that left side. And it's going to be Decatur managed to get possession. They clear it up. A little bit on accident, I think. And now it's going to be taken away. It's a shot from outside the box. But comfortably wide there from Wesley Swazo. Just to the right side of Schneider's post. He ended up diving for it, but it looks pretty comfortably wide.
Yeah, he really want to make sure that Decatur doesn't get their first goal already.
Absolutely. It was a good chance from Decatur, though. They pinged it up there. It looked like it might have been just a bit of an accident, just trying to get it up the pitch for something. It ended up falling into the hands, though, of Swaza at the end of that, and they managed to get a long distance shot off, but just not very accurate. Ian Claw coming forward now down the left side. And it's going to end up in midfield. He's got some options to ping it forward. He's got Neri Ruiz making a run, but it's a little bit offline. And defender almost fumbles that one. He's going to comfortably pass it back to the goalkeeper, though. It's going to ping that one up. And that one's going to be put forward for a chance now. Brian Back's going to get on this. Defenders haven't cleared it for Decatur. Brian Back's going to get in. He could go for the glow cross. And he tried to get it across to that back post for the header, but it's just a little bit offline. A little bit over the goal there. Really good creativity from Brian Back, though, slipping through Decatur's defense on that right side of the penalty box. Just no connection on the end of that cross.
Yeah, Edom Claw really seems to be back. They're starting to put that pressure on once again. A little more or less of the back and forth with the ball. We're trying to get away from that, trying to get a goal.
Absolutely. 2-0 here before halftime, and you could say this game will most likely be at least a draw for Edom Claw, if not a win, if they can get this second before halftime. And it's going to be, looks like a Edom Claw throw in now on that near side from Andrew Schneider. And they're going to get it in now. Going to be Gorbez taking that back to the defense, relieving some pressure here. Hiller's on the ball. Going to give it out to Aiden Navarro. Plenty of room on that left side. Got Neri Ruiz coming in. He could try to spin away. And it's going to end up with Aiden Navarro on the overlap. Got some room to run. And the great poke out there from the Decatur defense for an Edom Claw throw. Really good job shutting down Aiden Navarro there.
Yeah, we had a really rough start to the season, so Edom Claw hopefully can give themselves a better chance for this game to get back in it.
Absolutely. So it's going to be Edom Claw throw down at that in a pretty good spot here. It's going to be, it looks like Navarro taking the throw, just retrieving the ball from the bit of the gutter on that far side with the rocks there. If any of you have been to Pizza Pool, you'll know kind of on that far side there's a bit of a ditch, just retrieving the ball out there. And looks like Neri Ruiz hits its own player, tried to get a touch off in the penalty box. But that one's going to fall now. It's going to be a long-range effort there. Looks to be Brian Back just absolutely... Brian Silva, sorry. Brian Silva on that one, trying to blast that one. Hit it well over. The decent effort. It's a good shooting lane, but well over on that one. And it's going to be back with a Decatur goal kick now. 14 minutes about to go here in the first half. Can Decatur muster up a response going into halftime? It'd be a pretty good situation for them to be in. All right, Decatur back on the ball here. Going to go out now to Howitt, who's now coming in for Egerter, I believe, at left back for Decatur. Edom Claw get possession back. Gorbets to Blair, but that's going to be intercepted. And it's going to be back with Swazo now. And they're going to switch out on the right side. They got a couple players open. In Navarro, though, coming in. Great challenge there. Really good awareness. Using his legs to get in there. And Brian Back's going to be able to recover now for Edom Claw, playing in the center of the park. Gorbets a little bit too in front of him there. It's going to be intercepted by number 14 for Decatur. Romero Miller there. And that one's going to end up back now into Decatur's midfield. It's got Swaz on that left wing. He's going to go instead to Howard at left back. Looking, he's driving forward. Brian Back's going to apply a little bit of pressure. Almost intercepted there by Amras, but they are going to get it out to Swazo now on that left wing. Trying to play it forward. Trying to take it himself now. Cutting inside. And now they're going to be playing it up here. And it's going to be a long-range effort, but almost tried to chip the keeper there. Number 19 for Decatur. It was Benilla Ruiz, Jose Benilla Ruiz, that is, on that shot for Decatur there. Just trying to chip the goalkeeper. Not quite, though, comfortable for Gavin Schneider. Another decent opportunity, though, for Decatur. And it's going to be back now in the hands of Aiden Navarro. Back to the goalkeeper. Gonna ping it up now. Looks to be is Almaraz on that one. He's gonna give it away though. Decatur managed to recover possession again. Looking for the equalizer here. Looking for the breakthrough. They're gonna chip it over the top. It just fell a little bit short. They're gonna almost recover possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. Not quite. And it's gonna end up with Brian Silva on that far touchline now. He's got Gorbets in midfield with a little bit of room. He's gonna ping it up farther than that. He's gonna go up to Brian Back. Tries to head it out wide. Not quite. And Decatur are going to be able to comfortably retain possession now in their back line. 12 minutes to go. Decatur with a couple of opportunities coming up here, though. It's going to be just played a little 1-2 on that far touch line. Down the right side for Decatur. That one almost rolls out of play. Not quite. They got some options in midfield if they want it. Gonna drive forward now, swing the lines here. Swaz is coming all the way on and almost to an attacking midfielder role in that situation. They got no left winger. Howard's coming over now. It's gonna fall with Howard. They switched it. He's just about gonna get there. He does get there into the box. Could take a shot. Is got a slight deflection on that one, but it's into the hands of Gavin Schneider. Decent shot there for Decatur though. A little bit of an accident that Howard, you know, they didn't have the left wing. They kind of switched it out there. Howard just about made it to the ground. But it worked out for them. EM KLAW tried to ping the ball up to Brian back, not quite. Now it's going to be sent back up to him. He's got some options. He's going to take it down that right wing. He's got the legs. He's going to be triple teamed on that one. And is put out for an EM KLAW throw there.
Yeah, there's definitely no I in team for Decatur. They get really strong when they all group up together. They're leaving a lot of spots opening, but it must be working for them pretty well.
Absolutely. I mean, Landon Breiterbach's one of the big kind of creative sparks of this team. So, I mean, they must think it's worth it to get more players on him and stop the creative opportunities that he presents there on that right wing. Speaking of which, it's on the ball again here on that right wing. Decatur, though, are just about going to retain possession. They're playing with a bit of fire, though. EM KLAW players around it. Looked like their own player just booted it out for an EM KLAW throw on the near touchline down towards the corner flag. Bit interesting. Looks like it's going to be Brian Silva on the throw here. Gonna put it into the middle of the box. Amr's gonna try to set it up. That's a dangerous position. Bit of a dangerous foul there against EM KLAW. This is gonna be a really good spot though for a free kick for EM KLAW to try to extend this lead before halftime. There's 10 minutes to go here. Players are just having a word with the referee, and that was a bit of a little bit of a nasty challenge there. No cards come out though, and EM KLAW have got a free kick right about just on the right side of the D there, just outside. So about a 25-yard free kick here for EM KLAW. Decent chance. Looks to be for Goso over this one for EM KLAW. 9 minutes 50. Clock is ticking down. Referee just waiting for the wall to get set up here. 9 minutes 40. Whistle is blown for Goso for the free kick. And the whistle is blown before the shot is taken. And it's going to be given a Decatur free kick instead. A bit of a wasted opportunity there for EM KLAW. Really good chance. A decent shot. Saved by the goalkeeper at the end of the day anyway, but and it's going to end up back in Decatur's hands from the free kick there. So EM KLAW going to take it over, though. It's going to be Andrew Schneider. Andrew Schneider, yep. And that was just going to be put out of play. Silva there just trying to get it to Brian back, but a little bit offline. Going to be in. That was just put up. Brian back can recover that, but not quite. It's going to be now ending up with Decatur's number 10, Angel Blanco. And it's going to be back in that back line. They're going to ping it up into the midfield. Great touch there from Decatur's number 8, Dylan Lang. But now EM KLAW have got a chance to come forward here. It's going to be Nero Ruiz on that left side. Gorbitz in support. And that one's going to be put out, it looks like. And it's just about kept in. Could have been the first corner. That was going to end up in that far side ditch again for an EM KLAW throw in a dangerous spot. EM KLAW really putting some momentum together here. Decatur have not had the ball inside EM KLAW's off for a few minutes now.
We're definitely starting to get our strength back, but unfortunately we're not guns blazing like we were in the beginning of the game. We definitely need to really work on that because Decatur's taking advantage of it.
So the second goal here in the last few minutes could be vital for EM KLAW. It's going to be a throw now back at about the halfway line just before it. It's going to end up back now with Hiller just going to settle in the defense again and regroup a little bit here. Back all the way to Schneider. Going to go back now to Hiller. Got Navarro waiting. He's going to try to split the lines there. Doesn't quite work out. Decatur intercept it in EM KLAW's half. They're going to try to get down that right side, but there's nobody really available there. And just a bit of scrappy play here. Now EM KLAW got some possession. Brian Silva driving forward. Going to get it out to Nero Ruiz on the left. He's going to get past his man. He's going to go down the left side. He's got an option here. Going to keep going. He could get a shot away. And Brian Back's going to end up with it. He's just going to get a shot off. He does get a shot off. It's into the goalkeeper's hands, though. Great shot there from Brian Back. Really good opportunity for EM KLAW. And now it's going to be back in play down that far side for Decatur. 7 minutes and 20 to go. And they're just waiting for a couple of options to get available down that far side. You got plenty of options on the near side here on that left side for Decatur. They're going to shift it across now at the center backs. Got Howitt making a run now. He is going to give it to Howitt now on this near touch line. And he's going to try to get it up the side now with Dylan Lang looking for options. And he's going to get past his man, but was taken down there. It's going to be a free kick in a solid spot now for Decatur. 6.5 minutes to go. This could be a really good opportunity for them to get an equalizer here right on halftime. Free kick from the left side of the penalty box. Looks to be Howitt, the one over this free kick for the Gators here. And they're going to shift it out now. Howitt's been replaced, looks like, by Benilla Ruiz there for the free kick. Howitt's just going to sit up at the edge of the box now. Two-man wall for Eden Claw on this one. Wouldn't be surprised if Decatur tried to target that near post here. Whistle is blown. Free kick is in. They're trying to go direct. They did go to the near post. It's not quite how I expected. And Schneider does make a comfortable save there. Decent strategy from Decatur, though. But didn't catch Gavin Schneider off his game. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. It's going to be pinged up to Gorbets pretty quickly from the goalkeeper. And Eden Claw are going to take possession. A bit of a heavy touch from Hiller, but he managed to recover there. Could have been a bit of an open opportunity. And it's going to go out for an Eden Claw throw now. And Decatur are going to make a substitution here. Looks like they're taking out Benilla Ruiz. And they're throwing in, I believe, to be Papirnik. Looks like. Yes. Boris Papirnik is in the game for the Gators now. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Decatur needs to get a couple of shots off here, trying to get that equalizer before halftime. Arguably, though, with the way this game has gone, I think 1-0 at halftime, Decatur will take that. They've played pretty well so far for this first half. They've been competitive. They've had a couple of chances themselves. Eden Claw, they've had their own chances. I think there's been a pretty evenly matched game. Decatur might be a little hard done by not to get a goal here before halftime, but ultimately they can't be too upset with the way that they've performed here. And that ball's just gone out and over the fence into the car park. So it might be a second while we recover another ball here.
Definitely tired of getting thrown around all the time. So
absolutely, there we go. And now it's going to be
get a new ball out here, so get the
new ball from the side of the goal there, and it's going to be a Decatur throw, and somebody's going to have to go out and get that ball out of the car park.
They're running.
Decent spot here for Decatur. It's going to be a long throw into the box. Plenty of Eden Claw players back. They're going to hook it up. Didn't quite clear it though. Looked like Navarro on the clearance there. That one is going to be played out now, and Almaraz trying to get in there. Decent challenge. They are going to blow that back. And it's going to be a free kick to Decatur. Almaraz just coming in a little bit too heavy on that one.
Absolute headbutt right there between two players. Right in the gut.
Decatur playing up that right side. They're going to go try to get into the penalty box. They might have an option here. And it's going to be out from Fregoso there for Eden Claw. Last couple of chances here. We got 3.5 minutes now for Decatur to do something. Can they muster up any sort of response here? Another long throw. They're using the long throw, and it's going to fall. Can they get a shot off? You got nobody to lay it off to. Too many players in the way, and that's just blocked away. It's going to be another Decatur throw. And nothing going to give it away of Eden Claw. Looked like it was off of an Eden Claw player. Might have taken a deflection off a Decatur player on the way out there. Eden Claw are going to get the throw in here now with 3 minutes. Eden Claw, if Eden Claw can get a second goal here, that'd be amazing for them to go on a halftime with a 2-goal lead. They'll feel really comfortable about this. Keep in mind that Decatur, although they've only played 2 games this season, they are unbeaten. So for Eden Claw to hand Decatur their first loss this year, albeit small, this stage would be a pretty decent psychological boost. And that one's going to fall to Decatur. Almost got the shot away and spun away there. Eden Claw are going to ping it forward now. They got some speed, of course, down that left side. Absolute hustler, Neri Ruiz. He gets on the ball. He's got a chance. He cuts inside. He's going to go the other way and take it down in the box. No penalty, though. Referee waves it away. Eden Claw plays absolutely adamant that was a penalty, but nothing given. Really good chance for Eden Claw, and Fregoso is going to take that one out. Looked like it could have been a throw, but now it's going to be Decatur just trying to play that one out. It's going to be an Eden Claw throw. Really good chance there for Eden Claw right on halftime. Neri Ruiz absolutely just a madman down that left wing trying to get to that ball, but just couldn't quite make the most of it. Really good challenge from Decatur. 2 minutes to go here. Decatur have a throw in at about the 30-yard line on that far side of the pitch. They're going to throw it up now to that right wing, and that one's just going to fall into the hands, or into the feet, rather, of Gavin Schneider. And now he's going to pick it up and roll it out to Hiller. And now we got 2 minutes left, so time is going to be kept by the referee for any additional stoppage time here. Last couple of chances for Decatur if they want to have a goal here before halftime. Making some inroads now down the right side. Going to cut it back now to the right side of the midfield. There's going to be a cross in. Could be a little bit too much, though. Over the head. It's going to be cut back. Could be a chance here if they can get it to fall. Howard tried to hit it on the volley, and it's going to be cleared away. Just not quite now. He didn't have a chance for a counterattack, though. If Nero Ruiz can get it down. Not quite. Could he get there? Nope. Decatur are going to recover just about. Eden Claw could have had a two-man advantage there in on goal, but not quite. It's going to end up with Swayze now. He's going to give it back to the midfield. It's going to be a deep hit there, but it's blocked away by Sam Blair. He could play down to Brian back. There's tons of room down that right side if he can get there. Brian back on his bike. Keeper's coming out, though. Keeper's going to collect it comfortably. Really good opportunity, though. Good vision for Sam Blair to pin it out right side. Nobody was back from Decatur there. Very, very close. Now it's going to be out to Decatur's right side on that far touchline. They're going to be giving it up to that right way. Bit of a shove there from Hiller, but nothing doing. Going to be now back to that right side. Can they muster up one more cross, one more attack here? Trying to get it a little bit closer to that corner flag. Not quite. They're cutting inside now. And that one's going to be taken away, it looks like, by Sam Blair as well. And that one's going to be taken up and all the way back into the Decatur back line. If they're going to get a goal for halftime, they got to put it up now. You got to be getting close to the referee blowing his whistle here. And that one's going to end up back into the goalkeeper's feet here. One more launch at the pitch. No, he's just going to play it short into the back line. And that one's going to go up now. And it's Hiller covering, but Decatur are going to get possession here in the final third. So could they muster up one more chance? A great challenge there by Aiden Navarro. But Decatur just about going to keep possession here on that right side. Whistle has not been blown yet. It's got to be getting close, though. And Decatur player just slips there, and they're going to turn it over. Eden Claw put it out for a throw. Looks like they are going to give some time now for Decatur to have one more throw here. And it's going to be Sam Blair intercepting that one. He's going to take it now. Could he get it up for one last attack for Eden Claw potentially? He goes down, but no fouls given. That will do it for the first half. Decent entertainment so far here at Pete's Pool. Eden Claw with the advantage so far through Neri Ruiz. 1-0 at the break. We are going to be taking a break ourselves here for the next 10 minutes or so. We'll see you on the other side.
Florida fans, be sure to join us for our next home game on Tuesday, March 25th
It's fine.
against
We'll just do it twice.
High School.